Welcome to this week episode of PHP series. And um, should we do a recap of what we said last week for those who didn't show? All right, I'll do a brief recap. Well, we just spoke about PHP series being all about mental balance, the alignment of your spirit, your soul, and your body that you primarily experience. So let me pick up from there. Last week, we said we're going to be showing us the who. You know, the issue in our world today is because most people know who they are, they don't know what they are. So, for instance, if you ask me, man, who are you? I will tell you I am Maiwa Oladele. But the issue is if they ask a lot of people, what are you? They don't have an idea. If they ask me what I am, I'm the good news. What's the good news? It helps people live as they are made to. That's what I am. So if I ask you what are you, do you know what are you? And that is where purpose comes to. Alright. So see, I shared it that last week that there is this primary proverb that said, if a purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So that you are not living your life the way you should now, it's not your fault. We said that last week. Now let's pick it up from here that you're a spirit. Now that you know you are a spirit, that you are primarily a spirit, now how do you connect it to your daily living? How do you connect it to who you are made to be? When we've drafted it out that your purpose is your label, your purpose is like your ticket in eternity. Your purpose is what they recognize you with in eternity. So what your purpose is why you came here. Your purpose is why your heart still beats. Your purpose is your life biggest project. Your purpose now, the ability to now find purpose. Now remember I said you're a spirit. It is in alignment of the earth. Now let me quickly branch here. Nobody fights purpose for you. Different speakers of come on, want to tell you, draw a circle, your purpose, your passion, see, that is where the spirit part comes in, and that is where you need to first recognize this thing is an art thing. The man I am is spirit. God that created you is the spirit. He is the creator. He is the only one. I'm telling you, there will be a lot of pointers to your purpose. Your talent is part of them. Your passion is part of them. But trust me, they are not. The spirit that created you, you might not agree with this, but I'm telling you, every other thing you might be seeing are just pointer to it. But only that spirit, which is God himself, that can lead you to your purpose, that can show you. Now, this is where religion comes in. I don't want to put this in, but let me put it in. Let me also put, before I say that, let me tell you that we are first spirit being. I've said that before. We are first spirit being. We are not made religious being. We are made spirit being. And until we come to that reality. Now that you know we are spirit being, this is what religion helps. Yeah. I already said if you don't believe in God, this PHP series might not bless you, because I'll be doing a lot of references to my life manual, and God is the author. So this is it now. Your purpose. You are a spirit. See, how will I put it now? There is an alignment between your spirit and God's spirit. So he is the only one. This is where religion comes in. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry. Religion help you to how will I put it now? For somebody you want to ask something for. God is the spirit. There is something, we call it fellowship. You need to be together. You need to have been consistently. Now, if I ask you now that you know that you're a spirit now, you've come to that reality. How do you relate with the bigger spirit, the supreme spirit, which is God that created you? That is where religion, and that is why most people that used to speak against religion get it wrong. Not that we are not spiritual being, not that we can't exist as spiritual being without religion, but religion helps. Religion cautions, religion inculcates, religion give us the framework. Religion, that is what religion does for us. So I'm telling you, you want to hear it and hear it again. Only God gives purpose. And the truth is, okay, they've told us draw circle, your passion, your profession, all those things are true. They are only pointed to it. I want you to hear it again. Your purpose is at the core being of your heart. And it can only be discovered. You can only know from the eternal being itself. All right. So let me divert a little from purpose. Let's go to happiness. Now, what today we have defined happiness in various ways. But the truth is, happiness is a thing of here. It's not outside. Happiness is here. Happiness is inside. There are 3 levels of happiness. I target the happiness framework now. I call it pleasure, call it passion, call it the higher purpose. That's what I target. I graded it now. Pleasure, passion, higher purpose. Our society has made us to believe that we should chase pleasure, which is the least. That once we've chased pleasure to a particular extent, maybe passion will catch up. Then after passion catching up, maybe higher purpose will catch up. But what about if I tell you that primarily to get the true happiness, chase higher purpose? When you chase higher purpose, passion follows, and I'm telling you that particular pleasure, which is the least primary, will follow. There is no peace, there is no perfect peace than passion meeting purpose. I'm telling you. So everybody will say, I want to be a billionaire, I want to be happy, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be a billionaire, I want to be a billionaire too. But why do you want to be a billionaire? Have you asked yourself that question before? Why do you want to be a billionaire? I want to be a billionaire. I'll be a billionaire. But why do you want to be a billionaire? I'm telling you, you don't need $1 billion to live life. If you spend $1 million, I've not done the calculation before, but a friend has done it before. Plenty of years, if you are spending $1 million every day and you have $1 billion. So I'm telling you, you don't need $1 billion to live life, but you need to live your own life. But you need more than $1 billion to probably live the life you were destined to live. Because your purpose is bigger than you. Your vision is bigger than you. It's not just about you. There is more to you than you think. But our society has conditioned us that, okay, it's just us. And that is where they didn't get it right. Because we are spirits. We exist in the spirit world. We interact. We move. So what I am doing really in the spirit is affecting another spirit, because that is how we are connected in eternity. So my doing is affecting you, and that is what is happening in our world today. Everything anybody is doing at any particular angle, but we think it is just one person doing something, and so that's why I tell people, about the recent rape issues that have been. I tell people, I say, see this thing, you people the way people are seeing this thing, they're fine. Hashtags are good, but the truth is there are more to these things. These things are spirit things. Get this thing. That's what I tell people. And so a lot of times I don't want to share my personal opinion, especially on social media, because they look so weird. But because I really don't take my opinions from the surface. This thing, we are all spirits. So that is why when one person at the end of the world is doing this particular thing, you will not be shocked that another person somewhere, because you are all connected together in eternity. So until we come to this realization again, you see, I'm a spirit, and everything I do, there is a bigger purpose, there is an higher purpose, there is an higher point of living. Even as we are trying to walk towards our happiness that our society has what will I call this now? Misconstrued. Because the real happiness, where we can find the real happiness, is finding where our heart still beats. And that will lead us to the Big Bang reality. Next episode. I'll see you.